Just your overall thoughts on the match?
I thought we grew up a little bit tonight. I know we've had teams down, 0-2, and we let up a little bit, and we didn't do that. We had to make plays, we had to make adjustments, and I thought we did a great job of making those adjustments quickly. Early on, we were trying. I know this sounds crazy, and it sounds like coach people. We're trying too hard to make plays instead of just executing our system. And when it came time to make the plays at the end of the game, we settled down and relaxed, and we made those plays, which is a big deal. It was fun to play in a Big Ten match. It was a Big Ten match. Everything about it was physical. It was good blocking, good defense. Both teams scrapping, and it was 3-0, but it didn't feel that way. It felt like a 5-setter, and it was just great to get back at a Big Ten match. And it was fun to play against a good team that could block. They're a great blocking team, and they challenged us in a lot of ways.
You talked about not just being good, but finding a way to be a great team. I feel like tonight's a pretty good step in that direction.
It's a step. We'll have a lot more tests to keep growing. And we don't want to be great till December. And so I think this is a good test for us to kind of one more step along the way. And then we get Wisconsin on Saturday, which you get to think about now and prepare for. And that'll be another test. They're a team that has all those guys back from the final, and they're motivated, and they want to be great too. And so we'll see what we can, how we can respond to them when they come in. They're going to present different challenges than Minnesota did tonight, that's for sure.
Talk about the end of the sets. You guys kind of leaned on Liz. I know at the end of the first set she had four kills and a block right at the end, and then Jocelyn with the game-winning kill. So is that what you want? In those close points to lean on your more experienced players like that?
They're all pretty experienced. We have all fourth-year pins. Those guys are just hot tonight. I thought we made good decisions to get to them at the right times. And Lizzie was determined to win that set. You could just see it in the play she made from the service line to the block to the hit. She just wanted to win that set really bad. And they all did. But I thought Lizzie played with a little bit more determination than I've seen her play with in a while. That's when I talk about growing up. I think that's what it took. It's like we were not going to lose that set. I never felt like we were going to lose that set, even when it was 23-20 and Liz was going back to serve. You looked in their eyes and they were going to make it happen. And that's what, that's when you talk about steps in that direction. You got to have that kind of belief. And this group hasn't always had that, so it was fun to see that. And it was nice that Lex sensed that and used Lizzie appropriately to get us through. But it's not new for us to set Lizzie in the sets. I think everyone knew. It's just, can she make the play, or are they going to make the play?
Did you feel like you couldn't take her out? Is that why she served?
No, because Mo was struggling. I put Michelle Strizak in for her, and then we were kind of going to run out of subs if I wasn't careful, and it was tight, and so I had to kind of. Actually, we were out of subs at the end, and if we continued to rotate and we didn't decide out, then Danielle Davis would have been playing left side for us. It would have been interesting. Not that she couldn't take. She was an All-American outside in clubs, so she has the ability to do it, but it's not ideal.
You mentioned having to make adjustments. What would you consider the most crucial adjustment you made tonight?
Well, Santana, number one, we had a good plan on her. She was hitting 0 to the first set, and then she changed everything she was doing attacking. So we had to totally change our defense and make adjustments on the fly and try to figure that out. I also thought Scott Lesserman, my assistant coach, he's kind of running the defense. He made some great calls and put us in, he had a good sense of what they wanted to do offensively. And we did things that we didn't talk about. We talked in the game plan, we're talking about, hey, they're going to do this and this, but he had a good sense of what was going on in the match and trusted that and made some calls that when we were sitting in the room on Tuesday about what our game plan is, it was counter what we were saying then. So it was good to see that from the stand. I don't think it was a guess, it was that he had a good sense of it. And that's a good sign for us making adjustments. And a lot of that has to do with just sending blockers and taking a chance blocking-wise. I thought we did a nice job. That's a good question.
They heard you on the slide early,
Paige
tap, but I think
Paige did,
slowed her down a little bit.
Yeah, we did, but she was good. She's a good player, and we struggled with her. We did a really good job on Hannah, and Hannah's in that position where she gets it more, and she got way less sets because of and we also got them out of system a lot when they couldn't use it. I thought the serving game was key to slow that down, but they're going to score against everybody. They do. They have high efficiency and they're good attackers, and so. There's some times where we're in places we want to be, and we look like we're going to get a good stuff, and then it's a kill. And I'd say the same. They could say the same thing about Lizzie. They were in good spots on Lizzie, and you got to kill. The attackers are always going to be better than the block. You just hope you're good enough on the block to slow some people down.
The timeouts you called tonight, were they made more to adjust strategy or to just stop and kill momentum?
Usually I call timeouts. We can change strategy on the fly quite a bit. You know, we have nomenclature to make pretty quick changes. It was more about just change momentum and not liking what I was seeing with I don't know, the way that the team, the flow of the match, or the way that the team was interacting, or the way that we were competing, or something. I thought we were letting off the gas a couple times, so I called a timeout.
Did Michelle earn some more PT when she played tonight?
I mean, I've said this, although we have a lot of players that are good that aren't playing, and Mo has been consistently our best outside, so, you know, we'll see what happens on practice the next couple of days, but I won't hesitate if someone's struggling to put her out there, and I didn't tonight when things were going. It wasn't like I thought Mo could work through it, and Mo I thought would be a good matchup for these guys because of the way she attacks. I also knew that Mish could be really good. And you'll probably see her in. They both bring kind of different kind of style of play. Ruth and Katie were still didn't play enough, but I think we'll use them if people are struggling. It's nice to have that luxury. I didn't have that.
Brandy wouldn't really talk about herself, but I guess
Brandy's doesn't say a lot of words. That's Brandy. She was great. Now, I asked her before the match. I said, "Are you ready to grow up tonight?" Because we needed to, because we knew that they would attack her, and the serves, but also the way that they attacked. It was complex. What she had to do, she had to see information that was new and make decisions based on the information. And I won't get technical about it because it would be really boring. But she had a lot of space to cover, more than we put on her. And we've kind of limited that, and it's like we're looking at the game plan. We're like, we have to test her. We have to see. And I don't know what her limits are. I think she's, as a defensive player, she has great range, and she's really a great athlete. And tonight we tested her a little bit, and she responded great. So maybe I have to test her again and see what she can do. But I think that is going to be a process for the next 4 years, which I'm looking forward to going down that path with, to see how good that kid can be, because I think she could be really special.
She had 6 assists, and 4 of those were in the first set. When you were able to rally back. I mean, when things aren't going exactly in a system like that, you can still get productive points.
Yeah, but that is system, that's all counter to a defensive thing. When they hit to our setter, we need to have a response to that, and she's the response. She sets the ball, so that's part of our system actually. And they do that to try to make it put pressure on us, which is smart. We did the same thing. We attacked their setter. I thought she did a really good job. That's I have to take back, but she's getting better. She's going in a good direction. Where they attacked the setter, and then she's our second setter, and she made some plays.